Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. This will hopefully be the Desolation of Mordor guide that I'll be making. This way I won't have to kind of play it entirely, edit it, do all that. With this I can just explain what I'm doing live, explain some tips, some advice, all of that. Anton, yeah, no worries man. Appreciate you dropping by. Hopefully we can get the stream going and I can kind of speedrun it a bit, because I will be trying to finish this as fast as possible. So without further ado, let's get started. The Desolation of Mordor DLC basically sees you as Baranor, basically a human. He has no powers. So if you die in this, you have to restart from the beginning, at least story-wise. But I'll go further into that as we go along. So this actually works off a score system, depending on the time, difficulty, and a few other factors. So you'll pretty much be... Yeah, I mean, you could do hard mode. It is kind of already hard, but as you go up in these difficulties, you'll obviously get more score and points, basically. I think I'll keep it at Nemesis, because I'm not trying to die a whole lot. But yeah, hopefully everything goes well, and we can wrap this up in about 3 to 4 hours, give or take. Of course, I will do my best to explain anything and everything that we might come across. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know, man. Should I skip the cutscenes, or would you like to watch them?
This doesn't seem like a place you find good men!
We're not looking for good men. We're looking for mercenaries. We have no hope of taking the fortress without them.
If we make it far enough to hire them, with those things out there...
Alright. Yeah, this is kind of the start of it. Just making our way into the Liftblad, being attacked by wereworms. And the whole point of this is kind of introduce you to kind of the dynamics of the DLC. Of course.
Ah, I was hoping it wasn't a corpse I was dragging home. Be a bit weird, that, eh?
My men, what happened?
I'm really sorry, lad. They weren't as lucky as you.
Thank you for saving me.
Oh, don't thank me. Thank this. That little darling's a bit twitchy, but she should get you up to my camp, no trouble. I've got a newer one myself. Worked out all the hitches.
Hitches?
Word of advice about the climb. If you don't like heights, don't look down. And if you don't like dwarf asses, don't look up.
Alright, so we just got given the grappling hook.
You don't need to flatter me, lad. I already snatched you from the nasties. No What you got there's Numenorians. Loads of their contrivances scattered around from way back.
Very useful.
Trick is grabbing it without the worms grabbing you. I found a few promising sites, got them all sketched out. You bring what you find back to me, I'll tinker till it does what it used to. Or does something anyway. Then you can field test it, make sure it's safe. Sound good?
More than fair.
Right, so we were just given the grappling hook. This basically allows us to climb up places a whole lot faster. Since we don't have the ring, we can't really just jump like we would with Talion or Ontario.
Not the most convenient spot if you're moving in furniture. But on the plus side, worms don't like heights. So, what are you doing so far from Gondor?
Looking for the Vanishing Sons. They're a mercenary company.
Yes, I hired a few of them to look for Numenorian bits. Now I owe their leader a few mercenaries. I've got just the thing to get you to where they are. Just don't tell them where I am.
What do I do?
Just run off the edge of the cliff.
Run off the edge of the cliff.
And here, these are the places to poke around for more Numenorian goodies. Go on then. I've used this thing myself. Not a bump or a scratch.
Alright, so we just got given the kite or the parachute. We can basically use it to glide.
See, laddie, nothing to it. Now, whatever you do, don't. Oh, you'll figure it out.
Figure what out?
Alright, and I'm pretty sure there's fall damage.
Alright,
That's it.
this is... Whoa!
So, when using the glider, it's important to go over
Getting the hang
these
of it.
geysers. They'll pretty much keep you sustained in the air.
Just have to not think about it, is all.
It's important to know you can use the grappling hook while gliding. It's very useful for traversal.
My name is Berenor. I am second captain of the Gondorian Guard at Minas Ithil.
Minas Ithil has fallen some time ago, I believe.
I am seeking soldiers.
Well, it's difficult to be a captain without them. Lucky for you, I've got the finest warriors in all of Middle-earth. Do you carry coin of any kind?
Some.
Some. You're going to need a lot more than some. What are your plans for them, eh? I assume you're not planning to retake Minas Ithil.
I'm planning to take Shindrum.
The fortress? No. That sounds like the work for heroes. All I can offer you are mercenaries. Look, why don't you come back when you have some more money? Or sense? What art?
How do you know that name?
You haven't changed! I remember a boy of 7. Small for his age, so he had a lot to prove. And one day, he decided that he was going to explore the caves of Umbar, but he got himself into a little bit of trouble. Lucky for him, he had a brother. A beautiful, courageous older brother who was sent to look for him. And by the time that champion reached him, he was moments away from being devoured by Caragors.
Caragor. Jagai.
No, little brother. I am Serka now. Serka, the unkillable. Serka, the insufferable. Serka, the survivor. But I still bear some scars from my former life.
How did you come to be here? Among these Easterlings?
Same old story. A village is raided, homes are looted, mothers and fathers are slaughtered, screaming tears.
Orcs?
Mercenaries.
How is it?
I should be thankful, though, of course, eh? Not every boy gets the chance to be raised among such a merry band of killers and thieves.
But you lead them.
Yeah, only until I get a knife in my back. And believe me, that is how all leaders end up. But enough history. Blood only goes so far. You and I, we have business to transact.
Alright, and here's the basically Nemesis system, or our follower system. We basically have to get money and hire mercenaries. They come in 3 tiers, from common to epic to legendary. Obviously, the higher the quality, the more they cost. They also have unique traits specific to humans. So quartermaster, combat command, stealth command. But their weaknesses and, if I believe, immunities should be the same as any orc. So I guess we'll go with a defender, who has the advanced class guardian, can call banners, and can taunt. Alright. So we command him and we make him one of our bodyguards. We can have up to 3 bodyguards. And we can unlock extra bodyguard slots by completing side activities. I think that's enough for now. As you can see here, no one lives forever. We can heal using elixirs. If you die, the story is over. Your progress on the story missions and the Corbin skill upgrades will carry forward, but outposts and hired mercenaries will be lost. Artifacts are basically your skills that you can recover so that Torben can make better upgrades. So,
If I'm going to take that fortress, I better start with something smaller. Let's see about those outposts.
So as he mentioned, outposts, you're incentivized to capture these to get money as well as some bonuses for your siege. Basically, capturing these outposts enable the siege upgrade. So here we are. There's about 5 outposts, each with unique challenges, and once you place a mercenary as the commander of said outpost, you will gain a bonus. And the bonus effectiveness will be determined by their rarity. So there's an outpost just north of us. We could probably head over. Of course, you still have focus bar, but it only slightly slows down time, which of course is to be expected since we have no ring of power. Right, good to mention that the grappling hook will not always just target the ledge, it might target a little bit below it. You know, good to know when you're traversing. You also have range mode, which is, well, nope. There we go. So this will pretty much kill orcs headshot. There we go. course, you can't tame these Caragors. Let's dominate them. We have a shield we can use. Down enemies, and there's a captain right there.
You'll never escape me, Tark. You're so loud I could have shot you in the dark.
So, there's also these corpses, which will give us either money or supplies. We got supplies, yeah. It's gonna be a bit more difficult. Can't exactly just freeze any of them. We just summon those reinforcements. Of course, level is irrelevant, since we pretty much just had no levels. The thing is, we can just easily get out of here. Of course, enemies have drops. But as you can see, the game is a bit more challenging without the ability to heal when you kill an enemy, or be able to just drain people for their arrows or health. You can't freeze them, you can't phase through them. You pretty much have to rely entirely on your own abilities.
I'll soon see how these outpost captains stack up against the leaders.
But you do get a few things off. Basically, the detonating arrows is one of them. And there you go, captains and predator orcs will give us gear. Or, well, gear upgrades, basically. These are just modifiers, they call them augmentations. We have one for our armor. This increases the quality of gear drops from captains or higher ranking orcs. This gives us 25 more focus. You can sell these, of course, for Marion or some such, but I prefer to just apply them. You'll get to the point where you're pretty much OP regardless. There we go. Gain might each time you're damaged in combat. Melee damage increased by 1% for every 2% decreased health. Right? So it's very much a stackable kind of upgrade system. Everything increases a stat further and further.
You lot will probably let me down, but this point must be held.
Right, so here we are at the first outpost. You'll notice it's only one captain and one capture point. Obviously, the order of the outpost does not matter. It will always be the same. The first outpost you attempt to capture will have only one captain. Second one will have two, so on and so forth. It'll increase in difficulty per outpost. Of course, you could say the difficulty stays the same. They only increase the amount of enemies or requirements to capture said outpost. You can still identify captains, see their weaknesses, but you can see we have no intel. The way to get that intel is actually through upgrades or specific side missions. So as you can see, we have our bodyguard here. Through.
Think you're sneaky, eh? Let's see you sneak your way out of me killing ya.
Right, there we go. Of course, he's very much acting like a regular orc. However, I'm pretty sure I can just do that. And that'll cause some damage, as well as some chaos in the ranks. Of course, we still have our executions, but they're a bit more gruesome, a bit more difficult to pull off.
You face the vanishing sun!
It is arrow proof, of course. Just put that over there. Pretty sure we can still stun. Of course, it's not as effective, but better to be able to do something rather than nothing. So seems like our bodyguard killed him, and we got a skill point, as well as bear spray. Let's finish this up. Capture the point. And there we are. That gives us yet another skill point and 1,500 coin. Now we need to assign a mercenary. We have 2,700, so we can just get one of these basic mercenaries. I don't think it'll be too much of a problem for now. So it says their grunts will take 35% less damage.
These outposts are the key to holding Litland.
So as you can see, we have some skill points to use. Check those out. We have these skills, which is what we'll spend our skill points on, and we have the upgrades. So these cross over if should we die. And as you can see, we get them by going to these locations marked there. Not specific locations on the map, it is simply a drawing or a picture that you have to go to. So I think we should, at the very least, increase the amount of bodyguards we can have. That way, when we have some more coin, we can hire some more bodyguards. This is the intel I was talking about. It is a skill that you can get outpost leaders, rank and file, which is the rest of the captains. And the leadership, which is basically the main ones are all story. Hey man, what's going on, Yankee 12? What's up, man? Just doing the Desolation of Mordor guide for anybody interested. So yeah, these are pretty much the story mission skills that you'll unlock completing story missions. These ones down here are all up to you. They are completely optional. They'll increase your capacity for elixirs, quivers, and bombs. So we should probably loot some of this. We'll dismiss our bodyguard.
Now you see who you're dealing with!
And I think I'm going to try to focus on unlocking the upgrades before we go any further. So let's see. Go to character, and we have the first few ones. Of course, obviously, I know a can't really remember each and every location here, but I can give it a whirl. This seems to be at this outpost. Let's check. Can't exactly remember what it looks like, but could be at around here. Let's see. There's that. Okay, so it is, yeah, towards the back. It wouldn't be here, it'd be over here. I believe it is this one. And there it is. Alright, so it's a little blue marker. Yeah, Anton, you probably would. Unless you're
When
just
the
trying to,
Numenorians' doom finally came, their fight.
unless you're trying to make like Iron Man mode, learn the game that way before you even start.
This work lets me leap off cliffs. When you say that out loud.
You pretty much want this to be something you do after you beat the main game. Pose a bit of a challenge. Of course you can do it like beforehand if you want. There's nothing to tell you otherwise. But if you do it without knowing anything about the combat, at least you're gonna struggle a little bit. So yeah, I suggest you at least play some of the up until like you get the ring in the base game. But if you don't, it's perfectly fine. You can just tone the difficulty down. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Right, so the nearest one here would be this one, which is the fight pit towards the back. Could be over here. Of course, you already have some fast travel points unlocked, which we could use, but I think I prefer to keep this as organic as possible, not really break it up too much. This little passage here, and there's a geyser zone. We can use this and glide into the arena. I believe this one is inside. No. Here. Of course, I'll explain these as we kind of go along. Right. Once we actually get the upgrade, because right now we have the we pretty much complete the prerequisite to unlock it. We have to go to Corbin at the top of where we were at the beginning, so we can kind of unlock the upgrade and equip it. So I believe the next one would be that one. That's odd. Oh, I know where this is, I think. Okay, so pretty much we'd want this one, which is in the fortress itself. That's where we're gonna go. Pretty sure there is a back entrance, or at least like access to the inner wall. Yeah, right through here.
Not so much imposing as it is extravagant.
Would you rather get swallowed by a werewolf or eaten by a caracal?
Right. I think there are some orcs up here, so be careful. Oh god. Ah well. What you can do. Not sure if they. Oh. There is an arm. Let's take that out. Yeah, what you pretty much want to be doing in all this is just paying a lot of attention to these prompts. Obviously, I'm on Nemesis difficulty. If I were any higher, it would be a lot faster, a lot less time to react. As you can see, these guys are not going down in 1-2 hits. Also, highly recommend you use the bolts. They're very useful, putting out large groups of enemies. And 2 shots to the body and everything else is rather easy. So if I'm not mistaken, it should be around here. We can get some gear from this guy, I think. And there we go, Quicksilver Core. Increases critical hit chance. Slowly but surely. Let me check this out again. Where is it? That's up here. So I guess we just have to kind of find it wherever it may be. There it is. And a whole group of them just spawned.
Countering.
These are all for the shield. I think there's the shield, the grapple, and I believe
real lifesaver.
the...
Full life.
Check it. Hold on. It's gotta be one of these. Right, so you have the grapple, the crossbow, and the shield. Yeah. So, fatal counter. Yeah, the one we just got was fatal counter. And I'm pretty sure that's what will allow us to
I
kill
honestly have no
people
idea.
instantly upon countering them. So, just making my way to the arena. Get the upgrade over there. That is an invisible wall. Alright.
You ever notice how quickly the sun dries after you
Good to know the glider does not have any collision. That's these Caragors. Wait for them to just charge me. Alright, and the next one should be here, unless I already got it, which I already did. I totally forgot about it. Move the marker. My bad. I feel kind of stupid now. Right, so next one I believe should be right down here. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that I just completely tried to get an item that was I had already gotten. I believe this one. I believe this is it. This one around here. And I don't think there is. Let's check this. That one, and then there's this one. Yeah, so it's this one, but I think it's the one on the other side. Okay. This is also an outpost, so we will be capturing it. We're already here. Actually, I wonder if I should just capture the outpost now, or just wait. You right? Okay. He's still alive. There we go. opportunist. We'll flip that real quick. +3 command. I believe command is the substitute for the wrath bar. Elven Rage. Either or, I cannot remember all too well. Yeah, so this is definitely... There we go. There we are. We got this one. I think that'll allow us
These
to
new
pull
Minorians
enemies towards
were
us.
either brilliant.
They're Mortal Kombat Scorpion-like.
It needn't be one or the other.
And here we are. Back to this outpost. Or at least attempt to. Have enough to hire a mercenary? Let's see. If I can hire a mercenary, I'll probably hire him. Yeah, I can. I'm hiring him, making my bodyguard of them. Once we capture the outpost, he can pretty much just stay here. On the forgetful. Just hope he doesn't forget. We are on a crunch.
You've all heard the stories of the outpost attacks? Hundreds of orcs butchered, heads on pikes. So unless you want to end up like that, you'll stay off the grog and keep your eyes open.
We're talking about stories. I only captured one. That's funny. That's odd. Yeah, so now you can see we have 2 captains, still 1 coin. That pretty much means... Wait, how? Wait, what? I don't have any intel. Can I see this guy? Alright. Cool, well, can't see his intel, but... Just... Okay. Well, 22...
Hey! Killing you will be the highlight of my day!
Alright. I'll just bring him over here. He's mortally flammable. He'll die right there. Forgot.
What do you even want with this outpost? If you take it, and that's a big if, we're just gonna take it back.
He's not airproof, which means I can kill him. You have to be very careful. Of course, this is a weapon wheel. Took me a long while to get here for the first time, but you can use health packs, and you can equip bombs to your bow. Pretty much just... And there's the worm I was talking about earlier. You can also use the glider to do an aerial attack. Or an aerial assassination. Still not dead. Alright, well, our bodyguard killed him, so another successful outpost captain.
This will send a message to Shindram.
I don't know where we'll go after this contract.
Thorn hit. We also have increased stealth damage. Oh, so it is 300% more stealth damage, but half my max health. Yeah, I'll do it. Why not? I'm at half health now. But hopefully we can increase it with some more upgrades. So yeah, it's very much, very roguelike. If you die, you keep some of your stuff. If you survive, you get to make some pretty cool gear. That makes you overall stronger. So, let's check out the rest of these. I need this one for the shield, and I believe that's in the west corner or southeast. This is further down from where we are. This is towards the middle. This is an outpost. That's the bandit encampment, and that's right. Pretty sure I know where all of these are. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to pop them in the chat. I'd be more than happy to help any of you guys out. I know I'm going a little bit fast, so hopefully I'm not skipping or glossing over any details. Captains still roam the desert, as you can see, and we could kill them to get better gear and kind of min-max that way, so that we get a whole lot better, a whole lot stronger. But I think that at the current difficulty, not really that necessary, and not to mention I don't want to risk dying. I think I'll just stick to kind of speed running it.
Yes, some outposts have been attacked. Yes, we could be next. And yes, I'm looking forward to it too.
Alright, so now we have 3 captains. And guys, we can just kind of Batman our way through this. Beast Father and Sickly. So what I'm getting here is that captains that spawn complementary to the outpost. Oh, that guy did. Oh right, yeah, because I have the increased self damage. Forgot about that. Orcs that are spawning as part of the outpost kind of difficulty ramp are not counted among the army hierarchy, apparently, which means I'm pretty much just able to see their weaknesses. Otherwise, I need these skill upgrades. This guy has stuff as well. There you go. So now all that left is the big guy down here, which I'm pretty sure I can get fast. There we go, half his health. So that extra 300% self damage is very useful. We got lucky with that, but it's also because we killed a high rank.
This is where it ends for you, man of Gondor. You've taken your last outpost.
Now I think about it, I actually did not equip my mercenary for the latest outpost, so I should do that. The reason you want to keep mercenaries in your outpost is because they will eventually be attacked by orcs. That's what the game tells you. And if they do not have a mercenary on it, they will be captured. and you have to go through the entire process again. So after this, I should probably either hire 2 mercenaries to make up for it, or just hire a better mercenary and just have one of my current mercenaries on that outpost. This guy's a tank, which means he will be pretty much almost impossible to kill. Although I think I have some... Never mind. The guy just killed him. Oh, and he's chopping his head off with his bear shield. Nice. Got pretty high up here. Oh, let's get his gear. We have some whetstone that'll increase the overall damage. Plus 7 melee damage, very nice. Alright, that's pretty much it for that outpost. And we have 2 of our
That's an outpost down.
skill upgrades here.
Cut paper just by touching it. How do I get my blade back shut?
Time, patience.
From rough to smooth and...
I suppose I should get this back to Torben. See what new torments he can inflict on me with it.
Right, so let me go into the vector here. We have a few more. This one is right below us. This one is next to us, and this one is on the other side, contrary to us. There's some intel there. I'm actually gonna pick that up, see what that is, because I do not remember what it does. If it even does anything. Let's see. Does it work like regular intel? Yeah, it does. Okay. So it works as regular intel. I guess you can find these dead orcs around. I haven't seen any map tables in my time playing it, so I wouldn't exactly count on that, but so we have one more upgrade here, as well as the fortress, the captain that I just got intel for. Check this out. Should be around here. Oh, there it is. Upgrade. So we have 2 more to go. I believe these are the elemental
I can't
bolts.
imagine what function this device could possibly have. But I suppose that's part of the fun.
Some gear. Very nice. Recover health while gliding. That is very good, actually. By the way, I do not have in-depth knowledge of all of these augments. I've never actually gotten all of them.
our outposts. Just a matter of time before they hit us.
I should probably hire some mercenaries. Yeah, you see it already has the little nemesis thing. Find outpost leader. And I don't believe I can hire mercenaries right now. Yeah, so just that can wait. I can't. I think I might have made a mistake. Oh no. Alright, so there's 4 people here now. Just complicating things. Let's see, the weakest guy is the level 23, all the way over there. level 25 below us. And the highest level here is level 43. So, vulnerable to stealth. That means I can just kind of do this. There we go. Lead from behind. This all nearby allies gain 50% defense plus damage, and my health is halved. I kind of equipped it without realizing it. I am almost one shot now. Why? Oh, because he was a commander. Kind of regretting halving my health twice. That is not very... great, but... yeah, so all these guys are vulnerable to stuff, which is working out great for me. We kind of do like Spartan type clothing these guys got. So we're pretty much Desert Batman at this point. We just glide from above, we go with our grappling hook. That's not what I wanted, but at this point it's whatever.
I've heard about you, and I'm prepared. I don't know what you faced at the other outposts, but you're not getting this one.
Enough talk. I'm tucking into him.
Doing what? Bring to execution. That's fine. Like worms. Who's who? Okay. I probably should not have done my guy. Watch that outpost right about now. Why would he kill the orc? That is literally nothing. Okay. I have no clue if I'm gonna get last chance. I think both of these guys are assassins, so I'm not gonna like count on it. Oh god. Alright, like Batman, like Batman. Alright. Gotcha, guys. And of course he's not actually being stealth attacked. He's just... he's almost dead. They're about a few more pieces. If I can make it right. Yeah, I'd hate to just die to an assassin at the beginning, basically. I'm trying not to. Oh, there we go. He's dead. Somehow somebody killed him. Who cares? It was an assassin, so. Oh, you log. You log. Focus on doing it right. Okay. There's a worm. Did some damage. And I was able to stealth kill him. Beautiful. Now it's just survive until I capture it. I'm about to capture it. There we go. It was close. That's pretty much the closest call I've had all day. And there we are. We only have one more outpost to capture.
The outpost is ours.
Right, so I should probably hire some mercenaries. I have 10,000, so I should probably buy a good one for my own bodyguards, as well as one to assign to this outpost. I should hire at least one of them. Survivor, and he cannot command a currently summoned bodyguard, so we'll send him away.
Give a shout next time something fun comes up.
Hold on. Alright, now all of our outposts are taken care of, and we only have one more outpost to get. Let's see, is it all 6,000 up here? Yeah, pretty much. So I need about 3,000 more, and I can buy a legendary bodyguard. Check the inventory. We have this range damage. Sure, I'll equip all of these. Why not? All right. So far, so good. I believe the next upgrade will be down here. There's also that captain. He has a blood feather. Let me just get this, and I'll probably go and fight him a bit. I can even. Can I get in here? Oh yes, I can. Very nice.
I can't wait to see what the dwarf does with this. Or maybe I can.
Alright. Two captains. He's hoping I can get this geyser. Get him up. There we go. Alright. Hopefully I can get him. That was not enough. Leave me. Put that down. Use a commander, so this would be. I do kill him in a wee bit.
Bring that knife near me again! I got a place I wanna shove it!
Enough! Kill the little talk!
What are you? Oh, they both have blood feathers. That's not ideal. I can kill you with this. Alright, got it. And now run. Sword, that'll pretty much give us. It'll give us might every 2 seconds. That's amazing. Health is still half. Alright, I think I'm just gonna give up on this guy. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go. We're gonna do the first story mission. These allow you to get more skills as well as progress the story so that you can finish the DLC. The finale being you conquering the fortress.
Tell me, brother, what do you see?
Orcs, wagons, more orcs.
Do you know what I see? Coin, fortune, and enough danger to make it fun.
It seems you have better eyes than I do.
It looks to, but who's keeping track?
I suppose this coin you speak of is in those wagons. Those surrounded by guards.
Soon to be dead guards. No survivors. The Overlord can't know that this is us. After all, he is paying us to keep these deliveries safe.
You're working for the Orcs?
Look, in this line of work, I can't choose where my coin comes from. Besides, if you're thinking about taking over that fortress, you're going to need my men. And if you need men, you need coin. Help me, brother. I'll give you a family discount.
How generous.
Keep an eye out for wereworms. They're drawn to grog.
Right, so I'm not gonna explain wereworms. But we've already used them. Alright, so we got a curly orc with wereworms. Any wereworms actually? Okay, there's one. So you can get
The only thing that makes me feel better is killing something.
All the bloody sun, the heat, orc eating werewolves.
I don't mind if they pick off a random maggot now and then, but do they have to go after our crops too?
This coin is from Minnesota.
okay, so the old logs are on our side somehow. I'm not gonna question it. So, or not. This is pretty much standard stuff. You're not gonna be doing a whole lot.
More of the same.
But of course, it's important to. If you're trying to speed this up, I would recommend just using bulk as much as you can. Maybe get yourself
All
a
the
bodyguard
supplies
that
come through this canyon.
restocks your supplies.
This is all Gondorian coin.
And now, it's Easterling coin. Let's get these wagons back to the oasis. Today, we get paid.
These caravans have to stop.
You and your boys need to get all this grog cleaned up before any wereworms show up. And don't spill any more, or you'll bring the Rumbler here.
A rumbler? Sounds like just what I need. It's time to spill some grog.
I am
Who's out here? There's one. Are you serious? Oh, hold on. You. Here we go. I have to complete the objectives. I think I get bonus coin for it too. Alright. Now, time to pretty much just dodge. Take care of the ranged fellows first. I'm a bit worried about actually taking fortress because I am in no shape.
That's one down.
No. Oh, that scared me. Bruh. Oh, good God. Okay. Be careful with the wereworms. Apparently, they can and will spawn. That guy. Oh. 'Cause, 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 Oh, it's time to leave. All right. The big boy.
What have you done?
Cut off the enemy's supply line.
That was also my supply line! I need to keep the coin flowing. Do you see those men back there? Those are not soldiers. Their loyalty is bought, and when they stop getting paid, their blades are no longer under my control.
These are marauder orcs. When we take their fortress, you'll get half their fortune, and I'll use the other half to pay you and your men for whatever comes next.
All right. You know, coin is one thing. That fortress is another. Oh, I hope you've got a great plan.
Alright, so now we have the rally, which is the command meter that we got the gear for earlier. This will pretty much just empower our allies, so we can deal more damage and have a bit of a higher defense. Now, I believe this is where the last piece of gear is at, along with the Oasis one. Hold on. Oh god. Let's see, where is this? So we can buy these to fully restore our health, resupply us, and give us full might. Very good. So we have that one, and we have... Right, so it's back there. Okay, so we're on the right track. I believe it's all the way in the back. Oh, through here, yeah. Of course, there are Nemesis missions. We can do one of those. That's pretty standard stuff. Alright, where's the upgrade here? Oh shit. Oh, there we go.
I think even I could figure this one out. Oh, no. Bad idea.
We get paid to fight. Why don't we get paid? Look, Manfield.
Now we just capture this fortress. I believe we have some win for mercenaries. Yes. So probably going to buy one of these guys, honestly. Or should I just... Yeah, I'll buy one of these guys. Make him my bodyguard. And we have enough left over to make him the leader of this outpost, as well as buy a better follower for us. So, we have a duel. Someone we've met before, apparently.
Right, another fight with another useless maggot.
You should save me the bother and just kill yourself. Less talking and more chopping you into tiny little pieces.
Right. There's actually 3 captains, so see. Need to see if I can actually kill any of these guys one shot. Almost. I'll bring everybody. Alright, I already got one of them. Ghouls in the mix. We got followers here. That guy died. Very nice. And he dropped a legendary piece of gear. And we still got rewarded for it. We got the XP. So we still this.
Steel yourselves!
Go. Oh, now invigorated.
You can see this one through, or are you still full of shock?
All right. Who are you?
I have a message for you. It's from my
The
blood brother.
Reaper. Pretty cool looking for it. And unfortunately, it's kind of useless. And now I've got to watch very carefully. I believe I have my health, man. Okay, hold on. Too many. It's best if I just back off. Probably for the best I just leave that whole fight. And of course, if we had the upgrades such as the poison darts, fire darts, it'd be a whole lot easier.
We're the last outpost standing, boys. But I'll be damned if I let the Manfield take it from us.
It would just be like overall better. A bit easier, but so far I like our progress. It's not too bad. It could definitely be worse. This guy hopefully is not immune to bolt to the face. Makes himself immune to bolt to the face. There we go.
The captain's been killed.
Check this, equip it. More damage. That damage on stealth attacks. Gliding. Percent less damage. Picking up requires 2 health per coin gained, so we're pretty much getting there in terms of geared. Why would I? Oh, okay. What I wanted. Oh, but he's dazed by that. Nice. Could be easy then. works? Yep, it does. There he goes. More focus.
Like it was nothing.
Your captain was nothing, that's why it will be. So. Let's go up here. Hopefully I can get this guy. I'll try to get this guy up first at least. Please don't be immune. Can I die? There we go. And no, he's not.
Push him down. You quite all right? That's good for us.
Oh, all right, I guess. These bolts don't feel as powerful, but trust me, against the grunts at least, they are great. I can guarantee you. I just jumped off that guy's head. Oh, that's odd. Let's kill this guy. And we've only have one more captain left. So let's see if we can get this guy, at least knock him down quite a bit. Oh god. Get him. Get him. There you go. And he already spotted us. Not good. He has a curse weapon. Not curse. That'll actually drain our command meter.
You won't get it. You've come a long way just to die by my hand.
He is arrow proof, so I'm actually going to try to just run. And see if I can at least like kill him. There we go. Okay, I definitely suggest just if you're having a hard time with any of these skirts, just back away with the grappling hook and then just slide, attack them over and over. Even if you don't have a upgrade that increases your damage, it'll still be better than just dying over and over again. There we go.
I think I'm getting their attention.
So we've now captured every outpost. All we have to do is get our guy to be unless he's not summoned.
I could use some downtime.
Right. So now we can just make him the leader of this outpost. Let's go over the bonuses. 25% less damage. Yeah, so they're all pretty much just damage related. And I can now buy at least a legendary combat master. fully gold plated. Very nice. But yeah, all of them have different active skills that you can use, ranging from, you know, dropping a supply cache that'll restock your bolts, to throwing poison weapons, rallying your troops. I believe there's one that can even like heal you. I'm not 100% sure on that. But you know, it's very, very much a numbers game. You can only have the more bodyguards you have, the easier these fights will be. And it also depends on your difficulty. If you want to like try it out, practice, maybe you're trying to get a better time or get the achievement for it, which I believe you need a specific time, or a specific time helps you. You do it quickly. But otherwise it should be pretty chill, or pretty straightforward. There's not too much to it. The game does a good job of explaining everything. Yeah, and you can definitely change the order of things. You can finish the story first, and right before you get the actual thing, the fortress assault. You can go around and get all of the outposts, or you can just do the fortress without ever touching the outpost, you know? It is very much up to you. There's the final upgrade.
This should prove useful.
So, I think what I'm gonna do is drop fast travel right here. Get all of the upgrades.
Gonna need some more firewood soon. Oh, let's see what you've brought.
There we go. Right, so let's see what these do. The catapult, it'll pretty much allow you to jump once you get to your destination. When you grapple, that'll allow you to get some airtime. Grapple pull, you'll be able to throw nearby Urix towards you. Like I said, Mortal Kombat Scorpion style. It'll also knock them down, allowing you to just easily kill them with a ground execution. You have the Cyclone, kind of a area of effect attack. It'll knock down all nearby Oryx. You have the Numenorian Fire, which is the fire bolts and bombs, and the poison bolts and bombs. And then there's the chain kills, which when you perform an execution will allow you to use your steel bolt ammo to instantly take everybody out. You have Mighty Shield, which for the shield charge, I don't really use it too much since it's very much a long charge time. But if you use it, you can gain some might from it. You can set enemies on fire. That's probably the only reason you want to use it. And then there's the Fatal Counter, which will just instantly kill grunts that try to attack you instead of knocking them down, which I believe to be one of the most useful one out of these three. Of course, we have these, which I don't think I'll be using, honestly. But
Don't let that fall into the wrong hands.
so now it's time to kind of wrap up the story, we can finish up the guide. And like I said, it's not too difficult to actually beat this. It's just a matter of practice and a bit of skill. It is very unique, the actual region. The fortress layout is very, very odd. I believe they kind of just went all out for it.
If you're serious about taking this fort and getting me my coin, we'll need to find out what we're up against. And we'll need to be discreet.
I wouldn't want to ruin your reputation among the orcs.
So this one is for the intel skill upgrade.
So with Mob dead, that makes Gimmu the new war chief. What is it? Oh, Baruch. How am I supposed to keep this straight?
No need to trouble yourself anymore, orc.
I'm pretty sure that guy will always be easily killed. Right, don't forget to actually read these. I remember I once did this.
Overlord chose his war chiefs
through
well.
it.
He's called Takra, the Sand Spider. Encourages competition within his ranks. A bloody business, but it does weed out the
How do you work with these beasts?
Oh, they're not much different from mercenaries. They like to drink, sing, and to
Well, that's just testing me, how good they.
You lived a hard life, Jagai.
But I survived, didn't I? I lived long enough to meet you again. That's better than most.
How have you survived among the Easterlings?
By letting Jagai die. By becoming Serka. Jagai was weak.
We're just collecting
We'll
this
have to take
intel.
this fortress before I run out of coin. Mercenaries are loyal only as long as you can pay them.
They'll get their money.
Right?
We're
I believe the
almost done,
Overlord will
but I'm
pop
not
out.
leaving here empty-handed. I think I saw some gold back there. Finish up Solution B.
Bollocks, I need to take a piss. No one go anywhere! Got a lot.
You talk too much.
And we took his arm.
My arm! Get him! Get him!
I think that made him angry. Maybe a good time to leave.
Get him! Up there! He's up there!
If you take a shot at the Overlord, you don't miss.
Technically did not miss. Hit the target, what was the barrel? Alright. Oh, you messed. Ah, that is unfortunate. Still alive.
You're one of those refugees from Minas Morgul, aren't you? Sad story that. The first of many ends for your people.
That did nothing. What? Okay, well, that's just garbage. Oh wait, Circus is fighting him? Land on him.
He's a feisty one.
Please. I'm wasting my ammo. This is some bull. We're still alive.
Come now. Let's make this a fight to remember.
Who are you? Why are you up here, bro? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. There we go. It's literally you. There we go. Nobody else. Oh, you serious? You serious? How many times? Alright, I've literally told everybody else. There is literally nobody else that I can, like, attack, bro. So it is just... Okay, well. They're killed him, I guess. So much for...
I think it's time we left, little brother. Or do you want to try and get us killed again?
Time to leave.
We're losing them! They're getting away!
So this just makes it a whole lot easier. We can just leave with the actual glider.
Now we know what we're dealing with.
I've seen two kinds of mercenary, brother. One of them fights for gold, and the other seeks death in whatever way he can find it. I'm starting to think you're the second kind.
There's no turning back now.
Right. Got intel on all of the war chiefs. Now all that's left is the rank and file. And of course the outpost leaders, why not? And we have about 2 more missions before we actually get the fortress assault. So get those done. So I think this is it this mission or is there another one? Because I think there's a attack on one of the outposts as part of the missions. This one is not one of them.
Welcome, sir. Would you like to hire more of my mercenaries?
Where is Circa?
I am Zoja, and the Vanishing Sons have chosen a new leader. Prices may have gone up since
Where is my brother?
Your brother! You see, I had a brother once. His name was Circa. And then a stranger came, and he started to forget who his family was, his real family. Men who followed him bled with him. He started to think he could work against us, against our patrons. No need for that. I gave him to a very fine fellow by the name of Ujak. He runs a fight pit called the Circus. Very entertaining. All sorts of warriors and beasts. You wouldn't think a man could get torn apart in so many ways.
I will be back.
Make sure you bring plenty of coin. There'll be no more family discounts around here, my friend.
Welcome to the circus! A cornucopia, blood and pain. This is where flesh eats flesh, and where today, you are the main attraction.
You're quite the showman. I'll enjoy killing you.
Nobody noticed that guy with
Begun. I have to get down.
Star Wars type beat. He just pulled those axes out of thin air. hopefully he dies. Damn it.
It seems we have a special attraction in our Festival of Blood. Truly, the circus does not disappoint.
Of course he beat. You know that. And of course he's enraged. How could he not be? I mean, not like this is meant to be easy. Yeah, of course he gets. Oh god. Can you kill him? Anybody. Could anybody just swing at him, please? Wait, I got him. Yeah, I got explosions.
Oh, we're not done yet. Let me amaze you.
We should
I
let
do
these
that.
beasts join in the fun.
I hate to say this, but I think I agree with
What do you need me for?
You can fight better than that, can't you?
Oh, right.
Let's get out of here.
Beast, beast.
We're just getting started.
So, pretty sure it is just doing these. Alright.
I brought freedom for all. Run wild. Run free.
Make with your captors.
What am I doing? I'm going over here and I'm burning these guys alive. So, yeah, you'll pretty much, if you unlock these upgrades, you'll want to use the fire and poison as much as possible. You guys are pretty much just easily dealt with. Especially since you don't really have much leeway in terms of progress.
Many come to join our circus, but none last long. Death by blade, or fang, or bomb. We all bleed together.
Back now.
Fight with me! You look weak!
I hit him before. That was probably me.
Okay. So, pretty much everybody's dead except the main guy. And I pretty much targeted everybody but the main guy. Bad. See if I can kill somebody at least. Nobody.
Watch this.
Still got him in the end. Very nice.
Now to deal with Zosha.
Oh, yeah. I told that stinking overlord that the Vanishing Sons would be at his service, loyal as ever. Circa, wait!
Sarka has returned! Huh? Sarka the unkillable, Sarka the insufferable, Sarka the destroyer! But if any of you would like to return to my good graces, Sarka the merciful asks only one thing. Take this piece of filth and throw him to the worms!
Please, please. No, 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 no! You think he's going to protect you? You're dead! You're all dead!
And that is how you lead mercenaries, little brother?
None of you hear him? He's literally just
As long
screaming
as
in the
they're
same
ready for
room.
what comes next.
Okay, so I believe these are the discounts now. Let's see. Yep, 10% for hiring mercenaries. So overall, about 50% discount. Let me check the gear. Stealth damage. I can sell this. Alright, so I believe we only have about one more mission, and then we'll be done. See if I can hire a mercenary. No, I mean it's 3,000, but still not able to buy them. Pretty sure this is the attack on the outpost
I've got to
that I
hand it to you,
mentioned
but
earlier.
this is a hell of a plan.
Let's get started. Are your men ready?
Might just need a few more minutes.
This camp's ours now! Bring him down!
There's so many orcs. I didn't even get this far. Are we supposed to have like a perimeter or something? I believe it is. There we go. Because I obviously do put my chair back and forth. Absolutely brutal. Rhino just does not mess around. Oh, executions also do the trick, huh? That's nice. Fire.
Attacking the water supply!
Hey, you
Right.
have to drink that water. They'll poison the oasis
With what?
themselves.
Sorry, so we have to last about a minute. Oh god. Pretty much the only way you've got. It's been odd. I also hope I don't run out of arrows, but it is what it is. Make it get double whammy.
Die weakling! Drink me up!
Oh yeah, I still have the command, so.
Another bandit! Reporting as ordered.
So yeah, slowly but surely, this is the last mission. After this, we can back to Fortress, and that'll pretty much allow us to finish this DLC. And I highly encourage any of you guys that have questions, put them in the chat. I'd be more than happy to reply to them. Oh dear.
Feeling it already!
In there. Alright. There's just an influx of them now. Being overwhelmed. Missed every shot. Let's not think about that. They're pretty much one shot.
Coming in through the canyon.
Yeah. I honestly did not expect it to be this much
Let none of them live.
of a horde.
That is generally our approach.
Okay.
You're not the only veteran of meanness either. Me and my boys were there when the last of you fled our blades. And now, it's time to settle unfinished business.
We're gonna lop off all your fleshy parts. Then, start in on the bony bits.
Orcs. Just so expressive, man. Are you serious? Not a single captain? Alright. I wasn't expecting bull, but you know, here we are. Of course, these are manged by burning, the one thing I do. Sure, because this is not the time to crack the jokes, alright? Alright, this is starting to get kind of annoying, I'm not gonna be on. Like, I'm not gonna. These guys are not even damaged.
Nicely done, brother.
Alright, beat him with his own arm. And cut his head off. Good. What he deserved. Yeah, he should be paying you more.
I don't think he's getting up.
That's the whole point.
I see why you needed to hire men to fight for you.
There we go. Finally got him. And he's still alive. No, no. Why would I want anything but a one shot on him? And there we go. He's dead. Very nice.
We have won!
I don't understand you. Your home has been destroyed. Scores of your men are dead. The orcs will be coming back to finish you up. What have we won?
Today's fight.
Today's fight. What about tomorrow's? And the next day? And the next day? There's no end to it.
Right. All right. You're right. There is no end to it. This isn't the first time I've lost everything. They don't call me unkillable because I don't lose. It's because I never stop fighting. If I did, that would be the end of me.
Trying to take that fortress could be the end of you. You don't realize it, or you don't care. Either way, you're insane.
You're the one who traveled across Mordor to get to the desert. Allied with questionable mercenaries? Destroyed a canyon with a worm? Huh?
When you put it that way, it does sound insane.
insane. Yeah. I think now you understand me, my brother. Come on. Oh, I think I saw you flying yesterday.
Alright, that's all we have left. Hey, what's up, Sheila? My day's going pretty good so far. Thanks for stopping by. Just finishing up this Desolation of Mordor guide, so I can get working on the garrison video for tomorrow. What about you? You been good?
All I'm saying is...
Alright, so it's nighttime, and we've only got to take care of the fortress.
When we take this fort, my brothers can join us here. Idril can join me here.
Yeah, that's good to hear. But yeah, I'm just gonna wrap this up real quick. Actually, I'm gonna take a bit of a snack break, get a glass of water. I'll be right back. Alright. Water break is done. Just finish this up. Gonna see if I can grab some more supplies, maybe kill this captain. Hopefully we can get some slightly better loot. I should also get myself a good mercenary. Of course, this guy's immune. If he has any weaknesses, I guess execution. So we're gonna kill this guy, check the inventory, see if there's anything good here, as well as check for the circus skills that we should have unlocked with the last mission. We have some more stealth damage. We have healing elixirs automatically used, so that's good, and some more sword damage. Right. Check these skills. Yep, 2 more to unlock. Sabotage the fort walls, sabotage the inner gate, and sabotage the outer gate. So all this is just to make it a whole lot easier for us. And why not, we'll buy this, and we'll buy this as well. Not bad at all. I'll just get this guy's supplies. I should also check the mercenary tab, see if I can buy anything. Pretty sure I can buy one, or not one more, the last. Yep, there we go. There we go, he's the last bodyguard. And we pretty much have everything we need to take this fortress.
You finally show your true colors. You take our gold. You lie to us. And now you show up at my gates to kill us. Men are such vile creatures. My boys will enjoy slaughtering the lot of you!
I don't think he likes us much.
He's about to like us a lot less.
Alright. Well, we sabotage, that means we can get that gate instantly down. Call them bodyguards. And other than that, it'll pretty much function as a regular fortress assault. We won't have to do too much differently. The layout is a bit different. But besides that, it should be more or less the same. Obviously, we cannot dominate these orcs, so we'll have to pretty much always kill them. Okay. boys, can you do anything? Like, seriously? Okay, guess not. He has one more. Hopefully this kills him. There we go. Okay, apparently we have Terragors. I did not know that was something that was part of the raid, like our own Terragors, but hey, even better. Here you would just want to take these guys out as fast as possible. The stagger is really helping us out. We're also getting a ton of good gear. And you're really noticing the use of the upgrades here. We have high damage, we can survive a whole lot. We're gaining might per hit as well as every 2 seconds. Or 2 might every second, I believe. We're regenerating health from the coins. Our mercenaries are taking less damage and are dealing more. Can traverse a whole lot faster. So it's very worthwhile and very rewarding to actually invest time to get the upgrades, you know? Just right here, I'm just instantly taking out these war chiefs, no problem. I don't really have to worry about my health anymore because I can just get in and out. If I need it, I can just get a bit more of... Oh, no problem. And it is a bit cheesy, obviously. I'm just doing it to show off that it's, you know, actually very useful to invest in these upgrades. Okay. I guess this is kind of the way they balanced it, since you don't have a ring. You can't like dominate orcs or anything like that. Of course, you can still revive your followers. You just have to get right next to them rather than from across the room.
Didn't you bring extra?
Can you actually get these? Oh, you can. Well, that's a nice little detail. You can get coin from those. Considering this is a marauder-controlled region. Me, what? How do you know I'm even here?
That one got you good. Away from the campfires.
If this is actually stuff kill? No, it is not. That's alright. I'm not gonna trigger that in there yet, just in case. For the... I wonder where my second guy is at. The one that throws the balefire. There's nowhere to be seen.
Hell for giving you a foothold after all this is done. But first, we're gonna slaughter you and your rebel army.
Time for introductions. Let's introduce my blade to your guns.
He looks cool. Over there, of course. So that guy. And about everybody else. Of course, your arrow booth. It's alright. I have fire. That was not for you. That's alright, something. Rally them.
Can't believe you need that already.
Immune. By me. Circa actually bleeding all the way in the back. Damn it, Circa. I just noticed it too. know he's Circa because he just won't die. Yeah, there he is. It's not even here. There's a sandstorm rolling in actually. That's part of the region type thing. It affects visibility a bit. Only if it's like far away. You know, it's pretty nice. Had some ambience. Hopefully this guy dies. First done. Oh, there he goes. We just gotta deal with this. Never mind, he randomly combusted. Alright. Sweet. Capture this. And now all that's left is the inner fortress. So hopefully this works. Oh, there we go. I just remembered we never used the wall sabotage, but right, probably shouldn't have let that guy die.
You're a good employer.
Gotta keep all of my followers alive. I mean, might as well. We've already gotten this far without any type of casualties. Why would you go for that guy? Is literally a dude right beneath you. Or be soft-headed. How could he not be the guy? That had a load of damage, I'm not gonna lie. Keep forgetting my health is half of what it should be. Well, no. It's 25% of what it actually should be. They got half twice. Right, you're soft-headed. Alright. Oh, just hammered him into the ground. There's one of them retreating.
Time's running out. Soon there'll be no place for you to scurry and hide.
Can't retreat. Supposed to be an assassin. Maybe I can get him. Hold on. There we go. Oh, it's all in slow motion. What? Hold on, let me just equip all of these. Oh, there you go. You see? Healing elixir. All nearby allies. Apparently time is slowed. I have no clue what this is. Assuming it's an upgrade I equipped and just forgot about. But I mean, it's working. Very well. Here goes the second to last war chief. Only one more. Other opportunist. So yeah, I can't have it, so I can only sell it. Alright. Interesting. Well, there you have it. If you already have a piece of gear equipped that is epic or legendary, you cannot equip it again. I assume those are not stackable then. Can I leave? Okay, there we go. One of you. I swear. I swear. Being paranoid. Stealth kill specific guys. It's probably the most difficult part of this DLC, I'm gonna be honest. God. Oh, and I have no health. Right, no, I'm good. I even get help. Can I even get help? It's not. Oh, hold on, I can just... Yeah, I can just, oh, let's do that. I'm getting help per piece of coin picked up, so I think I'll be fine. If not, that's about 10 enemies down. Somebody that loves pain, you sure aren't terrified of it. Can I grab? I can't grab? You serious? Alright, well, I'll just kill you. And Circa is just... Pretty sure I can just do this. Just drop on him from up here. There we go. Easy peasy. So, something that worries me. I have...
Stay outside and make sure I'm not disturbed. The Overlord is mine.
Let's see all the way down here because I need help. You're the guy. Okay. I need help, like, badly. I don't think one's gonna be enough, though. Yeah, this might be a problem. They don't actually have anybody dead around here that I can use. Oh, there we go. Never mind, I take it back. Okay, we are now full. We have pretty much everything we want. So, just dismiss my bodyguard. If they can even be dismissed.
Understood. Falling back.
Guess they can't. Whatever. Okay. Fortress, so let's just get in here, kill the Overlord. And that'll pretty much wrap it up.
You're the one who took my arm. It's time to even the score. I'm going to tear off every limb you have before I kill you.
Well, that doesn't seem even. Even would be an arm for an arm. I got bored out there.
I'll never trust mercenaries again!
Like they used all of their comedic writing still in this circle, man.
You shine!
It's good that they learned. Rude. Somehow this guy is just immortal. And unlike oh, well, good to know I can use my mercenaries out here, man. Oh, log, I'm gonna get that out, right? What do you have? Okay. Oh, I actually have a mercenary in here. And he's doing way more damage than me. That's a buff. That's definitely something. I wonder. Surely not, right? It'd be too easy. Alright, well, it's a 3 against 1. Oh. Okay, keep it 2 against 1. Push the old log. Pop out now.
You'll burn well! Don't let him burn!
He's on fire, he's poisoned, I'm pretty sure that he's like... There we go.
What's wrong? A touch of magic. My death changes nothing. You have no idea what's coming. The Dark Lord will return, and when he does, all of your kind will be wiped out.
I'm the winner in this!
He should have quit while he was ahead.
Truly is a splendid dwelling. The finest place I've ever called home.
Some would call it ostentatious.
Not me. The Marauder Orcs may be bloodthirsty demons, but they have impeccable taste.
They were always going to try and retake it.
Who can blame them?
How unfortunate for them that they will find it unoccupied.
Where are the man pigs?
He does like to put on a show, doesn't he?
It's a she. Gwendolyn. I checked her underbits.
I have not forgiven your debt, Master Dwarf. Hey, I know where you live.
Well, at least I have a place to live, eh?
He's got me there.
You know, there are other fortresses, much grander than this one.
Tell me more.
Gorgoroth, for one. How do you feel about lava?
Well, look, if there's going to be more battles, you'll need a title.
I think I'm fine.
Baranor the Worm Herder.
No.
Baranor the Disarming.
Very clever.
Baranor the Dwarf Friend.
I don't know about friend.
Baranor the Manbird.
Definitely not.
Baranor the Conqueror.
Oh, that's not bad.
Let's go with Manbird.
Right, there we go. I somehow got the gold trophy. What? Wait, I had a runtime of 1 hour and 20 minutes? I've been streaming for 2 hours. 2.5 hours. Wow. Huh. Well, I guess I didn't get the Mithril. I guess Mithril is the best one, huh? Alright. So yeah, then it just resets and you can start all over again. But this time there is no need for the story or the cutscenes. I'm pretty sure I could have skipped the cutscenes already. Let's see. Yep. Oh, you have to capture all the outposts. Okay. So yeah, I take that back. I said earlier that you didn't have to have all outposts captured. Apparently you do. So I guess if you're trying to speed run it, it's a good idea to have a specific route in mind. But besides that,
I know you're out there somewhere.
that's something. I believe it is the gold augments. No, it's the bronze. Okay.
Don't you?
But yeah, I think that's about it for the Desolation of Mordor guide. And of course get Baranor and Circa as skins for the base game. I guess I'll show you guys that now. You unlock the DLC skins for both Baranor and Circa. At least I think you unlock DLC specific skins. I know that you need to complete the DLC to get the Circa skin.
We are coming for you.
But I don't know if Baranor has a specific one. Let's see, character. Skin. Lotario. So we have Baranor and we have Circa. Yeah, so you get pretty much. Let me remove the mask here. So you get Baranor and you get Circa as playable skins now. Yeah, the Lotario skin is for the Blade of Galadriel DLC. Yeah, you pretty much get Circa. I don't think the voice changes like at all. I don't think there's any combat voice changes. And of course you can also go to Lithlad on the base game. I believe I've captured it already. Lithlad is available, the geyser is still there, pretty much everything is still there, but besides the actual wereworms, they make no appearance. But in the base game, you will have the outpost, you'll have the fortress, the standard nemesis missions, and you'll have the Shadows of the Past challenges. You'll have some new ones, so you can see these right here. And the difference between these and the standard base game Shadows of the Past is that they'll reward you with higher quality gems as well as more Marion. So this gives 2.5 thousand Marion and a perfect gem. That's for all of them. Of course, you can start the Desolation of Mordor DLC within the base game. You don't have to go out to the menu. Or you can do it from right here. There's a little marker right there as a mission. And there's also this. You have the pit fights. You have the online sieges. Pretty standard stuff. Of course, we can go to Torvin's hideout. I don't think there's anything there. Yeah, it stays more or less the same. Okay. Yeah, you can pretty much just explore Liftland. Obviously, you don't have the glider, the grappling hook, or none of that. But if you're interested in going for a bit of a desert conquest, this might scratch that itch. So I don't think there's anything else I have to cover. Pretty sure everything about the Desolation of Mordor DLC I did cover. Gear, coin. Obviously, I could give you a specific method for making the most amount of coin. I'd say just outposts. Like what I did there, I pretty much had enough by the end to buy more legendary mercenaries, and I had my 3 bodyguards. Of course, you could just take the long route and just kill a lot of orcs and just use their dropped coin, or just kill captains and get coin that way. But obviously, if like the whole point of the DLC, or not the whole point, but kind of the secondary purpose of it is to time use and give you a score based on your time and how you played. Taking longer to get good gear might be a little counterintuitive for some people, but it's definitely viable, and as you saw, it's very easy to get very powerful by just using the right gear and stacking it, and the game does a very good job of balancing it out. Like that stealth, I was killing people almost instantly with stealth, but I pretty much reduced my health pool to about 25% of what it actually could have been, and you can't remove it after you place it. So if you don't really think about it, if you don't really put effort into your gear, into what kind of playstyle you're going for on that specific run, it can hinder you. I'd say that's about it. Looks like there's about 3 people here right now. I'd like to thank everybody that's still here, made it this far, stopping by. Anybody that dropped by during the stream. There are links in the description for Discord. The official Discord was made very recently. Trying to throw that on there, have a space so that we can kind of hang out, chill, talk, or whatever. So if you're interested, I highly recommend checking out the description. I also suggest, if you're not subscribed, you probably should. There will definitely be more streams in the future, as well as future guides and overall just videos. But besides all that, that wraps up this Middle-earth Shadow War Desolation of Mordor guide. Hope you found it useful. Goodbye, and have a good one.